RHOB star Sutton Stracke is cashing in on her viral name, M moment. Sutton Stracke is cashing in on her memorable one-liner, "Name 'em," with merchandise displaying the funny catchphrase. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star shared the news with her followers, modeling one of the pieces with the words displayed on the back. Sutton capitalized on her viral moment much faster than fellow housewife Melissa Gorga, who waited over a decade to debut her sprinkle cookie brand. It's hard to forget the viral moment between the 53-year-old and her castmate Kyle Richards from season 13 during a heated conversation between the two friends. At one point, Kyle accused Sutton of losing hers *** in ridiculous circumstances. That's when the Southern Belle asked Kyle to name him. However, she didn't just say it once. She said it several times. The argument frustrated Kyle, but RHOBH viewers were amused, and the clip has since gone viral on social media. Sutton Stracke cashes in on her viral catchphrase, "Name M Sutton Stracke," wants everyone to name M as she debuted her new merch, which includes t-shirts, caps, and hoodies with her favorite slogan. She posted a photo in a black t-shirt with the catchphrase displayed 7 times on the back, representing the number of times she said those words to Kyle. Our #NameEm fashion merch made in Houston with excess inventory is not only cute but part of the solution to keep fashion out of the landfills, she announced in the post. Sutton has every right to make this bold business move since the phrase has garnered the attention of so many people. In a feature on the RHOBH star, Women's Wear Daily noted that videos using Sutton's audio on TikTok have garnered over 148.5 million views. Here's why the RHOBH is proud of her new merch. Whispers that the Sutton concept was closing were untrue. The RHOBH star was expanding her brand. Sutton shared more details with the BBD about her latest venture, noting that the pieces are included in her circular fashion brand, Sutton Green Label, which focuses on sustainability and reducing environmental impact. "We have some new Name M pieces that we have designed and made in Houston," shared Sutton. "We have really fun pieces that I think everybody will like, and I'm really proud that it's also a part of the circular fashion world," she added. While known for rocking culture, the new merch is surprisingly affordable. The Name M pieces range from $35 for a trucker hat to $55 for a hoodie. Meanwhile, in case you need a laugh, check out Sutton's Name and Face Off with Kyle below. Sutton Stracke had always been the kind of person who enjoyed the finer things in life: luxury events, exclusive parties, and rare vintage wine. But in the world of reality TV, it wasn't just the jewels and couture gowns that made her stand out. No, Sutton was known for her quick wit, sharp tongue, and one unforgettable moment that would forever change the trajectory of her life. That moment? Her infamous name and line during a heated argument on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It all started innocuously enough, like most of the drama on the show. Sutton, who was often caught in the middle of the group's tangled web of friendships, had a tendency to hold back. She preferred to stay above the fray, but when her patience finally ran thin, she would strike with unexpected precision. It was at one of these breaking points during an intense dinner party that she delivered her now legendary line, "Name 'em." The tension in the air had been palpable as the conversation escalated, and Sutton, never one to back down, was suddenly faced with a challenge. Erica Jane had just implied that Sutton didn't have the right to speak on certain matters, especially when it came to the group's finances. Sutton, who had built a name for herself through her own successful business endeavors, wasn't having it. With a deep breath and a poised expression, Sutton snapped, "Name M." The words were simple, but the venom behind them caught everyone off guard. The silence that followed was deafening. And in that moment, Sutton became an internet sensation. Fans latched onto the phrase, using it to describe situations where someone dared to challenge their expertise or credibility, often in the context of heated debates. It wasn't long before Name Em became a viral catchphrase that echoed through social media platforms, meme accounts, and even celebrity gossip circles. Sutton, of course, was fully aware of the firestorm that her moment had created. Initially, she was flattered by the attention, but had no intention of turning it into a business venture. She was a designer, a socialite, and a reality star. She didn't need a viral moment to stay relevant. But when the opportunity arose, Sutton realized that she had a golden chance to leverage her newfound fame. As a savvy businesswoman, she knew that the world of branding was far more lucrative than any fleeting moment on reality TV. Sutton's first move was subtle yet effective. She began casually incorporating Name Em into her social media posts, dropping it in captions like a secret wink to her loyal followers. It wasn't long before she announced a limited edition line of Name Em merchandise. The products were tasteful and on-brand, classy t-shirts, designer hats, and silk scarves emblazoned with the phrase in bold, elegant script. It was a stroke of genius. By pairing the phrase with high-end fashion, Sutton turned her viral moment into a symbol of empowerment and sophistication. The line was an immediate hit. Housewives fans loved the novelty, while fashion-forward influencers enjoyed the irony of wearing a viral catchphrase on a luxury item. Sutton's Name Em merchandise flew off the shelves faster than any of her past fashion collaborations. Celebrities jumped on the trend, wearing the gear to red carpet events and social media photo ops, further fueling its popularity. Sutton had tapped into something that went beyond mere reality TV stardom. She had turned an off-fan remark into a full-fledged brand. The next phase of Sutton's cash-in came when she hosted an exclusive event at her Beverly Hills boutique. The event was a Name Em fashion show, where models strutted down the runway in luxurious outfits adorned with the catchphrase. It was part tongue-in-cheek, part high fashion, a perfect blend of Sutton's personality and her marketing savvy. The show was a hit, drawing influencers, press, and even the other housewives, who were all eager to celebrate Sutton's success. But Sutton wasn't done yet. She recognized that the real power of Name Em lay in its ability to transcend the world of fashion. With the phrase now deeply embedded in pop culture, Sutton expanded her brand into home goods, collaborating with renowned interior designers to create Name Em throw pillows, chic wall art, and limited edition candles. The products were subtle enough to fit into any high-end living room, but carried the unmistakable aura of the iconic catchphrase. It wasn't just about the products, though. Sutton knew the value of keeping the moment alive in the public eye. She began to make Name Em synonymous with empowerment. She regularly posted videos where she would repeat the phrase, directing it toward things that were important to her. Raising awareness for charitable causes, supporting women's businesses, or even confronting online trolls. For Sutton, Name Em had evolved from a simple jab at a dinner table into a powerful rallying cry for standing up for yourself and asserting your worth. The media loved it. Articles about Sutton's success in monetizing her viral moment started to pour in. Critics were impressed by how she had turned an off-the-cuff remark into a full-scale empire. What was once seen as just a memorable reality TV moment now stood as an example of how to harness the power of social media for personal branding. Sutton was hailed as an unexpected genius in the world of reality TV business ventures. But even as her empire expanded, Sutton never lost sight of who she was. At the heart of it all was the same woman who had sat at that dinner table, frustrated but composed, and delivered one of the most iconic lines in Housewives history. Through it all, she remained the quirky, occasionally misunderstood, but fiercely independent woman who had found her moment and seized it like no one else could. As Sutton Stracke's name and empire continues to grow, one thing is clear. She's not just a reality star. She's a brand, and with her quick wit, business acumen, and fearless approach to the spotlight, she's proven that sometimes a viral moment is all it takes to rewrite the rules of fame.